Hudson Group, we treat you like family.
Yeah, they hate when you elevate. You're stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate, yeah. I had to elevate. I'm way too fly, yeah, I'm feeling.
You can see the future of the Duke and North Carolina rivalry on D1 Media Pro.
There you see Hubert Davis, head coach of North Carolina, here to see Simeon
We're
Wilcher.
looking live right there at a trio of Duke basketball coaches: John Shire, Nolan Smith, Emil Jefferson. Clock now at 12. Kicks it in the corner. Lively for three. Got it. Derek Lively, a corner three. And an early third quarter. Has a look to go off the dribble here. Goes right around Lively, and he gets the roll. Inbounds to Wilcher. A step back, fade away, through contact. Simeon Wilcher. He's out for Mbako. He'll try one from beyond the arc. And Mackenzie Mbako is on fire to start this one. Lloyd attacking and throws it down. Touchdown for St. Peter's. I'm here with Darren Lewis
With Simeon Wilcher.
Here with Precious Achua.
About doing overtime.
No business being out there.
You know, I'm a person too.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
back here to Caldwell University in Caldwell, New Jersey. The Dennis Gregory Classic. Hudson Catholic and Manasquan. You got to look at the starting lineups first for Hudson Catholic. Hudson Catholic team, obviously a bit follower of New Jersey high school basketball. Many thought they were going to be the second best non-public in the state, only behind Roselle Catholic. But the injury bug hit them big and hard in the preseason. Tahad Pettiford, arthroscopic knee surgery with an MCL injury. He's out presumably for the year. Elijah Gertrude is out for the year after tearing his ACL. Those are two big-time players for Hudson Catholic that they are without. But head coach Nick Marinello, he loaded their schedule, and they are battling, and they are battle-tested. They're 6-4. They were just up at the Hoop Hall Classic last night. They beat Springfield Central High School in Massachusetts 43-41. They're riding a 2-game winning streak, and they have wins in 4 of their last 5. As for the Manasquan Big Blue Warriors, one of the favorites down in the Shore Conference, 9-3 on the season. They've won 4 in a row after a tough loss at home on January 2nd against Roselle Catholic, a game they led by 7 at halftime. Andrew Bilodeau does an outstanding job at the helm of this Manasquan program. And you see the man right there, Darius Adams, just a sophomore, but an absolute sensation. His stock is sky high so far this year. I'm Kevin Connolly, joined alongside Mustafa Houghton. We thank you for joining us here. Once again, the 4th of 5 games today here in the Dennis Gregory Classic, right here on the D1 Media Pro page on the National Federation of High School Sports. Had 1 game yesterday, 3 games in the books already today, 4 more games to come tomorrow, but still this one and 1 more here tonight. Our nightcap is Seton Hall Prep against Rutgers Prep, and that's an 8 p.m. tip-off right here from Caldwell University.
Yeah, we got a celebrity referee tonight, man. We got Troy Steele and Kevin Catholic on the call. So we got some big-time officials.
Yeah, you know these big-time games, these big-time events, they bring out the big boys and the referees.
Big shout out to all the referees around the country, around the state of New Jersey. They do all this service. Without y'all, none of this is possible.
Absolutely. Wonder how Hudson Catholic is going to fare. A lot of miles on their bodies in the last 24 hours. Less than that. They tipped off around 8 o'clock up in Massachusetts last night. Boarded the bus back down to Jersey City, and here they are in Caldwell for their 2nd game in as many days, and they're facing a tough opponent in this Manasquan team. Hudson Catholic wins the tip, and away we go here for the 4th game of the Dennis Gregory Classic. Starting lineup for Hudson Catholic: Maurice McKnight, Omari Moore, Alex Masung, outstanding in his own right for Hudson Catholic, Brian Petaway Diaz, and Ahmad Torrance. For Manasquan, it's their typical starting 5 of Darius Adams, the tough as nails junior point guard Ryan Fahrenheim, Griffin Linstra, Quinn Peters, and Alex Nanov, as Hudson Catholic strikes first on their opening possession. Nice backdoor find and the finish for Quinn Peters.
I saw Hudson Catholic the other night take down the Mac, and they had a big game holding back.
We have a lot of Hudson Catholic here on our airwaves. Talk about that game this week. Last week, they were played an absolute dogfight in a classic of a game. They fell in overtime to Seton Hall Prep. We'll have them on Thursday as they host St. Peter's Prep in a primetime 7 o'clock matchup. A lot of Hudson Catholic here on D1 Media Pro over these last 2 weeks. Alex Konov. Fahrenheim finds Darius Adams. His 3-pointer's too strong. Adams will get it right back. He'll drive. Unselfish, he kicks to the corner, but out of bounds is Alex Konov. There is the aforementioned Maurice McKnight. Now Torrance in the corner. Cardo Gomez on the floor for Hudson Catholic. Torrance no good. Fight for the loose ball, and Quinn Peters comes away with it. Long trek up for Manasquan from the shore here on a Saturday night. Hoping to go back home with the victory. Fahrenheim can get hot from outside, but that one grazed off the side of the rim. No good.
You know, with all the injuries on the Hudson Catholic, they've been having a lot of other classes to step up.
Yeah. He was sensational against Seton Hall Prep in that overtime loss. Alex Masung, just a sophomore. Talk about Omari Moore, probably the player that gets the most recognition on this Hudson Catholic team. There is Alex Masung. Had some experience last year as a freshman. Both teams very patient offensively. Oh, look at that patience pays off with a bucket for Ahmad Torrance. Under 5 minutes to go here in the opening quarter. Hudson Catholic won their last game yesterday up at the Hoop Hall 43-41. They're comfortable playing low-scoring type games. Second time on the back cut, Manasquan's able to get Quinn Peters open.
This might be one of those games, first 140 wins.
Just 8 total points halfway through this first quarter. There's McKnight. Back out Omari Moore. Can't get on the board with a long distance three there. It's really a shame all the star power you don't have on the floor here today. Our last game, Dylan Harper was out for Don Bosco. Tahad Pettiford, Elijah Gertrude not playing today for Hudson Catholic, but it gives a chance for some lesser-known guys to step up. As you see, Alex Masung, one of them there, and all 6 points for Manasquan from Quinn Peters. So Isaiah Brown win the game's MVP for Don Bosco in their last game.
So far, every basket in Manasquan's been a win.
Nick Marinello probably not happy with that. Omari Moore can't get the finger roll to go, and here comes Darius Adams. Adams? Turn around from the free throw line, pretty move. Manasquan with their first lead today, it's 8-6 Squan. Masung pulls up. Alex Masung starting to heat up for Hudson. And that's waved off. Offensive foul. There you see the toughness of Ryan Fahrenheim. Nick Marinello didn't like the call either. Open for three is Griffin Lindstrom, but he left it short. Maurice McKnight tried to thread the needle to Torrance. Fahrenheim for Adams. Foul on the perimeter. It'll go against Manasquan. Manasquan with a 10-8 lead. Just over a minute to go in the first quarter. Maurice McKnight on the drive, and him and Alex Masung got crossed up.
Miscommunication right
there. Elijah Williams will come into the game for Hudson Catholic. Adams lost the handle, and that's going to be a walk. Adams got it poked away, bobbled it as he went up, came back down with the ball. And with 47.6 to go in the first quarter, it goes back to Hudson Catholic. Masung, free throw line pull-up, missed everything. Out of bounds to Manasquan. Hudson Catholic shows zone. When we saw Manasquan last against Roselle Catholic, it was that man right there who was torching the nets, and Alice Kunov on the board with a three. Masung with three, finds Omari Moore, steps into a two, contested by Adams, and the shot no good. Manasquan up 13-8 on Hudson Catholic after one quarter of play. We'll be back the second quarter right after this. Start of the second quarter here between Manasquan and Hudson Catholic. 5-point lead for the Big Blue Warriors against the Hawks after one quarter of play. Alex Kunov hits a three-pointer. Quinn Peters opened down low for a majority of that first quarter. And Manasquan stringing together some tough defensive sequences to force Hudson Catholic to really struggle from the field.
Well, we got Elijah Williams starting to play guard in the second quarter. Let's see if we can give them a spark, some energy, some young blood.
Manasquan ball starting this second quarter. Darius Adams sends it back out. Griffin Lindstrom on the drive, the pull-up, and the bucket. Manasquan bench really into it, making some noise, bringing the energy here to the gym as Masong a nice step through.
They heard you talking. No, they definitely got a big smile over there.
Omari Moore, see if he can get going a quiet first quarter. Manasquan has put the anchors on him defensively as Darius Adams the reverse. And a timeout called by Hudson Catholic. 17-10. The Big Blue Warriors on top of the Hawks. And we'll be back right after this.
We treat you like family.
6:34 to play here in the first half. Manasquan opens up a 7-point lead on Hudson Catholic. Kevin Connolly and Mustafa Houghton with you here. The Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic from Caldwell University.
Great games, great cause, great person, Dennis Gregory, and rest in peace.
Javon Rampert back into the game for Hudson Catholic. There's Alex Masong on the pull-up, too strong. Rebound tapped around. Adams comes away with the basketball. Darius Adams looking to run. Lindstrom, nice feed. Everything but the finish for Quinn Peters. Masong backing down Frauenheim, shooting right over the top of him is Alex Masong. Frauenheim feeds again. Peters can't hit the layup right at the rim. And Hudson Catholic start chipping away at this deficit. Williams driving, floating, can't get it to go. There's Darius Adams. Sends it back out. Konov has his second three of the game. Alex Konov told you that he can fill it up from downtown, and you're seeing that here in this first half. Omari Moore, that's a tough shot. Can't get it to go. Adams in transition. The friendly roll, and Manasquan's rolling here in northern New Jersey. Yeah, he walking on the court. He's trying to get Omari Moore to focus here. Probably their best pure scorer available. And Hudson Catholic struggling. Griffin Lindstrom not letting Omari Moore breathe. Masong steps into a long two and can't get the bounce. Adams gets tripped. (23-12), Manasquan leads Hudson Catholic. Largest lead today for the Big Blue Warriors. Jack Detlinger comes into the game as Quinn Peters will get a breather.
I think, man, you got to make a phone call. You can't use a super weapon. I don't see Antonio Sellers yet. But if he does, watch out. It's the Jersey City.
Darius Adams, another three, no good. Detlinger will get called for the offensive foul going over the back. Masung stripped, but no foul. They'll get Fahrenheim with the whistle. Oh no, check that. They'll say the foul came before the steal, so it'll go on Detlinger. So 2 quick fouls for Jack Detlinger since checking in. Omari Moore will come to the ball. Brian Petaway Diaz gives to Masung, who drives, can't finish, and then a foul on the putback. Looks like Petaway Diaz is going to go to the free throw line.
I think that's what Hudson Catholic has to do. They have to drive to the basket and get to the rim, attack the rim, and stop settling for jumpers.
Petaway Diaz makes the free throw. 10-point game. 3:10 to go here in the second quarter. Not the smoothest looking stroke from Petaway Diaz at the line, but he gets both to go. And now Hudson Catholic, trying to push the tempo of this game, picks up full court. Adams got it blocked. Maurice McKnight at a size disadvantage, but makes the defensive play. Masung offensively, a chance for three at the line. So just like that, Hudson Catholic right back in it. A chance for three for Alex Masung.
They're doing what I said. They've been driving to the basket, getting contact, getting to the line. I could coach Hudson Catholic.
Masung converts on the three-point play. 23-17 with under 3 minutes to go here in the first half. And a lot of contact down low. Darius Adams is heading to the line.
He had the ball to his hands.
Foul goes on Maurice McKnight. That's his second, team's third. Manasquan gets their 2 points right back. Maurice McKnight for Alex Masung. McKnight, one pass, two extra. Linstra? Oh, what a crafty finish by Griffin Linstra. And the Squans back up 10. Tough pass. Maurice McKnight tried to thread the needle. As Manasquan showing zone. Turnaround, Petaway Diaz, no good. Darius Adams secured the rebound, then lost it on the way down to the floor. Adams will drive, tried to create contact, and no call, out of bounds off Adams. And now they're going to change the call, and they say stay with Manasquan. They'll say last touch off Hudson Catholic. 1:23 to play here in the second quarter. Detlinger, Fahrenheim, they left them wide open. Couldn't make them pay. Offensive rebound and the putback for Lindstrom. 12-point advantage for Manasquan. A minute to go here in the second quarter. The zone has really stifled Hudson Catholic. 6-0 run for the Big Blue Warriors. Omari Moore open in the corner, can't get the three to go. .20 seconds to go in the first half. Adams got his pocket picked. Here's Omari Moore with 7. Moore to the basket, blocking foul, no shot. Foul will come on the floor, but it'll still be free throws for Hudson Catholic. That's the 7th team foul on Manasquan, so Omari Moore going to go to the line for a 1-and-1. One and one for Omari Moore. 5.6 seconds left in the first half. And there's his first points of the day. Two for two from the line for Omari Moore. Here comes Manasquan. Fahrenheim with 3, picks up a screen. Fahrenheim, tough shot, no good, just off the rim, and that will bring us to the end of the first half. 29-19, Manasquan leads Hudson Catholic. We'll be back after these messages here on D1 Media Pro.
gentle, Duke. We treat you like family.
Yeah, they hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out. Yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment. I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly. I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate, elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate. Yeah, I had to elevate. I'm way too fly. Yeah, I'm feeling.
You can see the future of the Duke and North Carolina rivalry on D1 Media Pro.
There you see Hubert Davis, head coach of North Carolina, here to see Simeon
We're
Wilcher.
looking live right there at a trio of Duke basketball coaches: John Shire, Nolan Smith, Emil Jefferson. Clock now at 12. Kicks it in the corner. Lively for three. Got it. Derek Lively, a corner three in an early third quarter. Has a look to go off the dribble here. Goes right around Lively, and he gets the roll. Inbounds to Wilcher. A step back, fade away, through contact. Simeon Wilcher. He's out for Mbako. He'll try one from beyond the arc. And Mackenzie Mbako is on fire to start this one. Boyd attacking and throws it down. Touchdown for St. Peter's. I'm here with Darren Lewis with Simeon Wilcher.
Here with Precious Achua.
About doing overtime.
You know, I'm a person too.
This high school gym used to be packed most nights. Not anymore. Do you know why? Because bad behavior by fans, especially adults, has caused a shortage of game officials across the country. You see, without officials, we can't have sports. Don't let this become reality. It's time for a change. Let's bench bad behavior for good.
Yeah. They hate when you elevate. The second of losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. But feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. Elevate. They hate when you elevate.
Welcome back as we get set for the start of the second half between Manasquan and Hudson Catholic. Kevin Connolly, Mustafa Houghton with you here from the Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic on the D1 Media Pro page on the National Federation of High School Sports here inside Caldwell University. 10-point lead for the Squan after 2 quarters of play. Manasquan getting out to their 10-point lead. High execution on offense, tenacious defense. Alex Masung going to the free throw line for 2 shots. And Mustafa, that's how Hudson Catholic started to chip away at this deficit, which was as many as 13 points. They had it down to 6 at one point, now back up to 10, but getting to the free throw line is really where they made their way in that first half.
Again, like Masung has to attack the basket, man. He's their hot hand right now, so they got to go through him.
Still one more game to come today as Masung makes the first. Seton Hall Prep and Rutgers Prep, the Pirates and the Argonauts at 8 o'clock. And our final game of the day. And then 4 more games tomorrow right here at Caldwell University.
Well, you know what's scary about this Hudson Catholic team? They're all coming back next year.
Yeah.
They're all coming back.
And even the 2 players that are hurt now, Elijah Gertrude will be at Virginia next year, but Todd Pettiford, he's only a junior. I mean, this, again, a lot of people thought this Hudson Catholic team this year could be the second best non-public in the state outside of Roselle Catholic. Hudson Catholic, Roselle Catholic supposed to play in the beginning of February. Nice feed down low. Manasquan picking up right where they left off in the second half.
Defensively, they got to step it up. They're letting Manasquan get too many easy baskets. All their baskets, 90% of their baskets are layups. Layups are open threes.
Maurice McKnight. See if that gets him going in a strong take to the basket. Up ahead for Konov, gets doubled. Frauenheim hadn't really gotten going offensively in that first half for Manasquan. Darius Adams. Offensive foul. They'll get Adams for using the offhand to create separation.
Good call by the official.
Just the first foul on Adams. Second team foul already in this third quarter for Manasquan. Omari Moore, see if he can get going here in the second half. Still unable to find the bottom of the cup is the star sophomore.
He's been selling for jumpers all night. He has to attack the basket as well.
Tries to rip through. Adams finding Quinn Peters, and he lost it out of bounds.
Good defensive stop for Hudson Catholic. Let's see if they can take advantage of it, trailing by 8. So they're still within striking distance.
Manasquan back in a zone. Really caused fits for Hudson Catholic in that first half. Masung driving, got it swatted Played right up into the air by Peters. And a foul in the backcourt. They're going to get a reach on Ahmad Torrance. Or check that, Chaz Dubois. So Dubois picks up the foul. Fahrenheim not able to reel in the pass was Lindstrom, but Fahrenheim got it right back. Lindstrom cross-court pass. Konov was on the sideline out of bounds.
Any updates on the NFL?
49ers leading Seattle end of the third quarter. Only up by 6 though.
Okay.
Closer than a lot of people thought. Omari Moore for 3, and he's on the board with a first field goal of the game.
And look at that.
Darius Adams can't answer, and the ball goes off the shot clock out of bounds. It'll go to Hudson Catholic.
5-point game. It's a big possession right here. Well, all possessions matter.
Omari Moore kicking to McKnight. Passes up the open 3. Moore, a lot of contact. Can't get the bucket or the whistle. Fahrenheim got it stolen away from McKnight, but got it right back. Lindstrom in the mid-range. On a timeout called on the floor. 33-26, 3:49 left to go in the third quarter. We'll be back after this. Back after the timeout, 33-26. Manasquan leads Hudson Catholic, 3:49 to go here in the third quarter.
Maurice McKnight, the only senior on the floor, for Hudson, might be the only senior on the team. Any other seniors?
I believe there's a couple, but certainly not many. It's a young Hudson Catholic team. See if they can get a bucket here. They go inside, shot no good. It was blocked on the way up. Darius Adams, the spin move, and he gets the roll.
Is it me, or does he mind your LaMelo Ball a little bit?
Yeah, a little bit, and certainly got game to back it up as well. The Sung drives, and Adams takes the charge. Darius Adams steps in to take the charge for Manasquan. 9-point lead and looking to add to it.
Quick hands, Omari Moore. Oh, that's McKnight. The 2 and the 5 look, I don't know. I got bad eyesight.
been a quiet offensive night for Ryan Fahrenheim still.
He may be sharing the wealth, let everybody else eat.
They try to get Adams free. Working on Masung, a foul. No shot. Foul's beyond the floor.
That's going to be his third.
Third foul on Alex Masung. Seems like the game plan is to feed Darius Adams right now for Manasquan and let him distribute and give it back to him driving on the baseline. Winstra able to evade Omari Moore. Long possession here for Manasquan.
Definitely playing with patience right now. 9-point lead, under 2 to play.
Saw them do this a little bit against Roselle Catholic as Adams misses everything on a 3. They try and take the air out of the ball and limit the amount of possessions left, but there's still a whole fourth quarter to be played, and that's where it got them against Roselle Catholic. Their offense went cold, and Roselle Catholic really turned up the pressure and to come away with the comeback win. Maurice McKnight takes the 3, and back-to-back air balls back down the other end of the floor. There's a floater from Griffin Linstra. .11 lead for Manasquan. Omari Moore left open for 3, too strong, and the rebound tapped into the hands of Linstra. Nice outlet, Detlinger with the reverse. And a timeout called by Hudson Catholic. 13-point lead for Manasquan, matches their largest of the game. 37.4 seconds to play here in the third quarter. Hudson Catholic burns a timeout. They now trail Manasquan by 13, 39-26. Here in the Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic on the D1 Media Pro page on the NFHS Network. Still one more game to come today. Features Seton Hall Prep and Rutgers Prep.
Yeah. Like I was saying during the break, I love seeing Antonio Sellers on that Hudson Catholic bench. It's like he gives those kids a whole nother energy. It's like you can't take plays off when Antonio Sellers is there, and that's what helped them pull out that game against Immaculate.
Hudson Catholic's going to need something to go right for them here in these final 30 seconds of the third quarter. See if they want to hold for one with Manasquan back in a zone. They'll get it into Dubois. He'll face up and too strong on the jumper. 10 seconds left for the Big Blue Warriors. Fahrenheim off the bounce in the corner. 3, good if it goes. Missed everything. And that will do it for the end of 3 quarters of play. It's Manasquan 39, Hudson Catholic 26. 8 minutes left to go in regulation. And it's coming up right after this.
They hate when you elevate. You're stacking up losses, I'm handing them out, yeah, I had to go delegate. It feel like I'm floating, I'm lost in the moment, I swear I could levitate. They never believed that I would really fly, I had to go demonstrate. I had to set them straight. They hate when you elevate. Elevate, elevate. They hate when you elevate. Yeah. I had to elevate. I'm way too fly. Yeah, I'm feeling.
Start of the fourth quarter, 39-26. Manasquan on top of Hudson Catholic here in our fourth game of the day. Still one more to come as Seton Hall Prep takes on Rutgers Prep. Kevin Connolly, Mustafa Houghton with you here on the National Federation of High School Sports. Outstanding day of basketball. Two blowouts to begin the day. Verona all over Cedar Grove, and Gill St. Bernard's the same against the Patrick School. Our last game, Don Bosco, a tough, gritty win against Immaculate Conception without their star, Dylan Harper. See if there's a comeback in the works here for Hudson Catholic. Manasquan leads by 13, matching their largest lead today. Darius Adams is fouled, and he almost got the reverse to go.
That was very LaMelo-ish.
Fouls on Omari Moore, his first, team's fourth.
And this Manasquan team's pretty young, too.
They are. They're very young. I mean, you look at this Manasquan roster, you only have a handful of seniors in terms of the ones who get a lot of action. You have Detlinger and Quinn Peters, but other than that, all these guys are going to be back down the shore next year as well. Hudson Catholic with another turnover. Adams comes away with the basketball. Adams driving, and he finishes. Darius Adams taking this game over. Reese McKnight can't save that one from going out of bounds. Another Hudson Catholic turnover on back-to-back possessions.
I think they may have tired legs, man. They just came back from Massachusetts last night. They've been playing a lot of basketball.
Yeah. Certainly you understand why that would be the case. Played last night in the Hoop Hall Classic. They won 43-41. But
they may be resting up for Thursday.
Yeah, tough to find your legs. And they got St. Peter's Prep in their own gym on Thursday, a game you can see live right here on D1 Media Pro. Linstra for three, no. Offensive rebound, Detlinger throws it back out to midcourt. Ahmad Torrance comes away with it. Now it's Masung who gets fouled. McKnight driving, can't get it to go. Adams might have blocked it. Darius Adams. Oh, what a pretty fake from Adams. I got a feeling I know who the MVP is going to be for Manasquan.
I like his game, though, man. I like this Darius Adams kid.
I mean, what he did last year as a freshman was simply incredible, and he's only getting better now, and he's just a sophomore. I mean, you're going to hear the name Darius Adams a lot over the next 2.5 years around the New Jersey high school basketball scene. Foul called underneath.
Maybe he could take the crown when Dylan Harper graduates.
I mean, it's going to be something to see next year if everybody stays healthy. Manasquan and Hudson Catholic and Don Bosco. I mean, your top two teams right now are losing a lot of talent when you look at Roselle Catholic and Camden. I mean, Roselle Catholic's losing Simeon Wilcher, Mackenzie Mbako, Christian Pierre-Louis. Camden's losing DJ Wagner and Aaron Bradshaw. There's going to be that number one title up for grabs going into next year.
You know, but Roselle Catholic's going to have a bunch of they got a bunch of young lions in the works.
Do. I mean, you look at Roselle Catholic, yeah, they have a veteran roster. As there's a nice find, Fahrenheim to Adams. Akil Watson, they're also losing him. But you look at the freshmen that Roselle Catholic putting out there along with their veterans. They're number one in the state for a reason. Talk about the Hoop Hall Classic. Roselle Catholic is up there tomorrow. They're on their way up there as we speak. They play Paul VI out of Virginia. 5:30. Think that game's on ESPN too.
I think so.
Camden's up there playing 2 games, I think, this weekend.
You know,
47-28, 4.5 to play.
One of these days, I'm going to play the 50-50 here. And I love to win on camera. Like, hey, I won.
Fahrenheim? Oh, he gets it to go. Everything falling for Manasquan here today. And a timeout called by Hudson Catholic. 4:03 to go here in the fourth quarter, and it looks like Manasquan's going to pick up a victory over a Hudson County team up by 21.
You can see the future of the Duke and North Carolina rivalry on D1 Media Pro.
There you see Hubert Davis, head coach of North Carolina, here to see Simeon
We're
Wilcher.
looking live right there at a trio of Duke basketball coaches: John Shire, Nolan Smith, Emil Jefferson. Clock now at 12. Kicks it in the corner. Lively for 3. Got it. Derek Lively, a corner 3. And an early third quarter. Has a look to go off the dribble here. Goes right around Lively, and he gets the roll. Inbounds to Wilcher. A step back, fade away, through contact. Simeon Wilcher. He's out for Mbako. He'll try one from beyond the arc. And Mackenzie Mbako is on fire to start this one.
4:03 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 49-28, Manasquan on top of Hudson Catholic. Ahmad Torrance, and he'll get called for a double dribble.
So I know on Thursday, Coach Maribel may throw a lot of zone at Hudson Catholic.
Yeah. I have a feeling this week in practice, Hudson Catholic's going to work on their offensive sets against the zone. Tell you what, St. Peter's Prep, people didn't think they'd pick up where they left off after Mark Armstrong graduated and went to Villanova, as Darius Adams gets it stripped on the way up. But, man, the Marauders looking good so far this year.
Absolutely.
They absolutely crushed Rumson Fairhaven earlier this afternoon.
And Rumson Fairhaven is a good program.
Yeah. If you missed that game or you're watching us and you want to watch it back, you can do so. We had Renato Rodriguez and Ben Novaciolik and Joe Henry in Jersey City for that game. Fahrenheim misses the free throw line jumper. Reminder to stay right here because at 8 o'clock, it's Seton Hall Prep and Rutgers Prep.
Oh, they might be watching the NFL. What score you got there?
San Francisco's up 14-4 against Seattle.
Okay.
And then 8:30, Jacksonville Jaguars and Los Angeles Chargers. Who's your pick to win the Super Bowl?
Eagles.
Okay.
That was my uncle's team. May he rest in peace, Thomas Hooten Jr.
I'm going Bengals over 49ers.
Bengals over the 49ers?
I think the Bengals get revenge from losing the Super Bowl last year.
Burrow. He's cool.
I was going to say, talk about your GQ poster guy right there. That's him. 0 for 2 from the line. Is Hudson Catholic there. .3:15 to play here in the fourth quarter. That ball deflected away. Nick Marinello going a little bit deeper into his bench here in these final 4 minutes.
Trying to find an answer.
Ted Gregory into the game. Number 32 in black.
What year is he?
He is a senior. One of the seniors on the Hudson Catholic team. Tom Schnurr into the game for Manasquan. Under 3 minutes left to play. Elijah Williams trying to guard Frauenheim, and they're going to get a 5-second violation. No, they get a timeout instead. Manasquan earns a timeout, 2:29 left to go here in the fourth quarter. Big Blue Warriors up 21 still.
You told them where we at?
After the Manasquan timeout, 2.5 to play here in our fourth game of the day of the Dennis Gregory Memorial Classic. Manasquan going to pick up a victory over Hudson Catholic fairly convincingly. It's been an offensive struggle for Hudson Catholic so far here today.
And the offensive clinic for Manasquan. They, moving the ball, a lot of easy layups, backdoor passes, open threes. I got my introduction to Darius Adams.
Yeah, both coaches going a little bit further into their benches now over the final 2 minutes. That's Jake Helios with the ball. Mike Flanagan as well into the game as Helios loses it. Man, a huge top 15 game coming up next between Seton Hall Prep and Rutgers Prep. Game most people here have been waiting for all day, including us. Helios on the cut, nice fake, can't get the roll. Offensive rebound for Schnurr, no good, and then on the follow, Manasquan will add 2 more. It was Jameer Howard with that last bucket for Manasquan. And Howard had his hands.
Let's go, big man. I want to see the big boy score.
Helios for Howard, right through his hands, out of bounds. So for Hudson Catholic, they're going to drop to 6-5 on the season. Manasquan will improve to 10-3.
Who did Manasquan lose to? Roselle Catholic.
They lost to Roselle Catholic. They lost to Linden. And let me get a double check on who the other game they lost to was. They also lost to St. Rose of Belmar.
Yeah, I heard St. Rose is
They
good.
have a couple transfers who are now eligible. They play Roselle Catholic next weekend, 7 o'clock on Saturday night. That's going to be a great game, and you can see it live right here on D1 Media Pro. We got a big game. We got a big day that day. Earlier in the afternoon, St. Peter's Prep and Trenton Catholic, a top 20 game down in Trenton. But that's going to do it for us here for game number 5, a 51-31 victory for Manasquan over Hudson Catholic. We'll stay live right here for the Player of the Game Awards. Hudson Catholic still has one more tough game before they can officially turn their sights to St. Peter's Prep. On Tuesday, they go to Union City to play the Soaring Eagles, and then they'll host St. Peter's Prep on Thursday night in downtown Jersey City. Catch that Prep Hudson Catholic game live right here on D1 Media Pro.
Shout out to Union City AD Sandy LeGim. I love going to Union City. Great energy. I love their fans. I might have to pull up to that. I see what I'm doing Tuesday.
Yep.
But, every day is a big day here, man. It's like,
we got games every day.
Every day. Every day is a big game, man. Whether it's hockey, soccer, football, basketball, we always got something.
I'll tell you what, fantastic game earlier this week with Seton Hall and Del Barton hockey.
Yes.
3-1 Del Barton won, but it was a thrilling game.
It was a lot closer than that.
Yeah. So now we go to the Player of the Game Awards. Have a feeling I know who it's going to be for Manasquan, but for Hudson Catholic,
Masung.
14 points. It's Alice Masung. So Alex Masung, Player of the Game for Hudson Catholic in defeat.
I'll tell you one thing, the future's looking bright for both these programs.
Absolutely. Because you're seeing all these younger guys thrusted into these higher level roles with Gertrude and Pettiford out. 21 points for Darius Adams as he's named the game's MVP at Manasquan, a 51-31 victory over Hudson Catholic.
I like this kid a lot, man.
In about 50 minutes, it's Seton Hall Prep and Rutgers Prep. Don't go anywhere. Final game of the day coming up right here on D1 Media Pro.
Oh my God, how do we do